Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Last time we went through Feast Town, just checking if I got anything missing. I could get that last bottle, but I think I'll wait until I've beat this dungeon, because we're going into Skull Woods, which is honestly probably the most annoying dungeon in the entire game, in my personal opinion. It's not really hard, it's just so incredibly annoying. More tolerable if you have the Temper Sword, which is a good thing I went through Feast Town first, in all honesty, because now these Gibdos can die. I didn't do this in my practice run, and I really wish I did now. In fact, that was the first time I've ever stuck a middle finger. No, I haven't done it for the first time. But it was the first time I've actually done the fourth dungeon before the third. And like I said, it's paid off. But this dungeon is... After the problem with this dungeon is that it's very expansive. It is huge. No, actually, I don't think it is. I'm not sure, I can't remember. I tend to say things before I think. It's not as big as, say, Ganon's Tower, but Basement 1 is pretty big. If you want to see a huge dungeon, we'll have to see Ganon's Tower. Holy shit, that's a huge dungeon. To be fair, it's the last one, but that's beside the point. As the problem with Skull Woods, you have entrances everywhere. Just going in one entrance isn't enough. You have to go in through them all. While the main entrance is where the Master Sword was, actually, in the Light World. As a result, this dungeon is just incredibly annoying. Although, to be fair, like I said, it's not really hard. It's just very tedious. And that tedium would later be one-upped by the likes of the Water Temple and the Great Bay Temple. Oh god, those dungeons are so bullshit. In fact, Ocarina of Time, while I can do most of the game without a walkthrough, I have to use a guide for the Water Palace. It's just rather annoying to remember what to do and all that shit. So when I ever get around to playing that, I will be using a guide just to warn you. Well, to be fair, I'm not sure if anyone would want to watch Ocarina of Time, because that game gets LP to death. That's one thing. I really want to LP that game, but recently I've been trying to figure out how the hell would I make mine different. Because, well, I don't think there's any point in covering the entire game, because everyone's done it before. As dumb as that sounds. So I think I might be focusing on the story and play it in my own unique way. Well, if I do have a unique way. And I will not be getting Epona in that playthrough. Oh, god. That's the problem with Epona, she's just not worth it. Sure, she's helpful, but you just have to go through such bloody hell of a minigame to get that bloody horse. So I don't really want to do that to save that bit, just to save my sanity, because I swear to God, if I see a Luigi XP doing what seems like a flamingo impression while looking like a complete fucking bark, I swear to God, I am going to go insane. Or go on Smash Bros and murder Luigi in cold blood. Well, to be fair, that wouldn't be really fair though. But when am I ever fair? Ugh. So anyway, I've gone in a complete circle, which means I have to now find another entrance just to explore more of the space. Which means we're going to be seeing the outside Skull Woods quite a bit in this dungeon. Ow. That was sneaky. Oh, this thing. That thing. That thing will eat your shield. Just be warned. The GBA version actually adds lights into this game as well. Although they're only appear in one area, and there's now a shop to accompany him. A shield shop, I mean, where you can buy new shields. And also, another thing that makes this dungeon so tedious is those freaking floor masters or wall masters or whatever these ones are. I can't tell the bloody difference. At the end of the day, it's still a giant hand trying to molest you and take you back into the entrance. I mean, in Wind Waker, they put their hand on your head. I mean, Jesus God Christ. Well, to be fair, I do like the animation when they grab you, one grabs you Ocarina of Time, because Link just gets picked up like a chess piece, which I thought was pretty cool. Kind of like how you pick up something like a knight on chess, you get picked up by the head. I already said that, didn't I? And man, I took quite a bit in there. Oh crap. That was close. And that was incredibly crazy. No. Oh. That was lucky. A bit too lucky. I must admit, that was pretty funny how I just dodged the Stalfos. It's his bone, and he jumped straight into me. Ah yes, and I finally got past that bit I was stuck on in Xenoblade, which I'm very happy about. Still don't know how the hell I got stuck there. Although I think it's probably because I didn't understand how the chain works. And half my problem I was trying too much to keep Rain alive. Which, to be fair, I managed to do it with just Shulk and Dunban in the party. Or Rain's having a nice nap on the floor. I mean, hey, that's one problem about that game, is I find Rain is just incredibly stupid. It's really rare for him to follow up with a... No, it's not rare, but it's not common for him to finish off with a topple inducing move when you've already have break. And by the time he does it, break is worn off. Dunban, on the other hand, seems to do it a lot more often and uses topple inducing attack more than Rain does. That's probably after frustration for me. Still, it's a fantastic game, and congratulations to Project Moonfall for succeeding in getting it to the US. And I hope when it comes out in America, you guys will enjoy it, because it's a pretty good game. Honestly, it is probably one of the most fantastic games I've ever seen on the Wii. More so than GoldenEye. And GoldenEye was already a looker. My god, they really outdid themselves. Oh, thank you. It's better than Fun Down a Pit. I'll take it then, in that case. I still think it's something else to say. Ah yes, I played a demo of Final Fantasy 13 too. And I must say, they've really improved on the original Final Fantasy 13. And I'm actually playing through it right now, and I'm actually starting to get quite frustrated with some of the portions of the game. But I like how you can now switch leaders during battle, so you have more control over your party. Which, to be fair, is a godsend. Ow. Wait, what am I hanging around here for? I should be getting back to the restroom. I don't know why I'm so fixated on getting that pot. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I made such a dumb mistake like that. And where's the chest? Outside into the next entrance. Or one nearby. Which means I'm gonna go through here, and I'm gonna have to go into a room and yada yada yada. See how annoying this dungeon is? You have to travel around a lot. To be fair, we did have our first taste in this kind of exploration, and that's completely the wrong way. Anyway, crap. I actually wasn't ready for that. But oh well. I have no problem. I've got a few fairies. To be fair, they are starting to get a bit redundant. And how the fuck? Did you see that? He walked over those bushes. And the hole. Okay. Odd. Then again, I've seen nutty glitches. I mean, hey, I managed to make Sonic break the natural laws of physics in Sonic Generations somehow. I do not know how the hell I did it, but oh well. Or it could be just me, a message that modern Sonic is God. I don't know. Well, I just said probably enraged a few fans, but I really don't give a shit. I like both. Although I like Modern Sonic more just because of Gamma, who is probably the best Sonic character in the series that isn't Sonic, I might as well add. Honestly, he is, aside from Sonic, he is probably one of my favourite of the other Sonic characters. It's just that the game Sonic Adventure gives him so much characterization. They really did well with his story. In my personal opinion. Well, to be fair, in my opinion on Sonic Adventure, it's not a bad game, but it's just not as good compared to the later games more so than Sonic Heroes. To be fair, wasn't bad, but I like the ability to have 3 characters in a stage, and I should have caught that one, and that was close. But the overall game, though, I thought the gameplay was a bit slower than normal, if that made sense. Well, Shadow, I actually didn't like Shadow all that lot. I liked how it gave him more character development, but well, and the fact that you can choose your route through the game. I felt that the whole dark and edgier thing was a bit odd for a Sonic game. Yes, Shadow is the main star. Yes, he is badass, but with a gun? Sounds cool, but at the same time it's there. That said, the guns were well designed. And they didn't really break any of the gameplay either, I must admit. And they were used ingeniously for a few puzzles. And for, a few missions. Where am I? Oh, alright then. Yeah, in case you're wondering, some of those the bridges in that room actually had balls underneath them. Some of them did. I really should have mentioned that. Oh, and because we have... No, I completely missed. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Please, get away from me. Get away from me, please. Please. Thank you. Oh, we can now give those on fire and kill them in one hit. Very handy. And if you didn't get the Temper Sword like I have, you are now completely unstoppable against those bastard Gibdos. Well, to be fair, they were an underwhelming enemy in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, because they were pretty much nothing more than a recoloured Redead. And I already hate Redeads, but they were still pretty much same as bloody Redead. Hell, even fire didn't work on him. In Minish Cap, they actually changed to Star Force when you set them on fire. Right. This needs quick fingers and quick fire. And a good shot. Oh, got two of them for one. Nice. Right. Is that one of... That one, and that one. Oh. Another 2 for 1. But I got a... There we go, it's gone. Oh god, no. A later dungeon has a thing I mentioned before. One of those and... Ugh. I think I may... yes. There we go. Took me a while to remember that actually. Oh, I hate this thing so much. That's half the problem with those bloody ball masters in this game. Shit. I got killed by Moldorm, or whatever they're called. The crap. Okay. I've never been killed by one of them before. I've been killed by a crab before, but those? Right? Right, I can't remember what's effective against this boss. The fire rod or the sword. But we have Mafia. Ah, Mafia. You are so bloody annoying. He's all over the place. And you have spikes coming out of the place. And he's much easier than I thought he was gonna be. You can also cheat him by catching about 4 bees and unleashing them on him. With the power of bee foo. Well, there's a trope called car foo, so why not bee foo? It has a pretty nice ring to it, at least. This one has a reshoot palette. Yeah, she's purple. That's probably just a palette glitch. I think because of you. I think the text goes in goes in differently. Difficult? What? Differently in GBA version, I think. I can't remember though, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it enter in from the side and disappear. Here is us in the pier. You alone must face the person who began the great capitalism. One destroys a hero, nothing can save the world from his wicked reign. Oh boy. In other words, no pressure. Right? Yes, I understand. Even though I really couldn't be bothered to read it. Right. Our next dungeon is actually where the Desert Palace was in the Dark World. Ow. But I think I'll do a few side quests before I get to that. And I actually really want to stock up on, well, increase my what do you call them? Dear God, what does have to happen to me? I can't believe it. I actually can't remember what. Our capacity! There we go. I can't believe. That's something that I have a problem with. Sometimes I try to say something and I lose the words. But anyway, I want to increase my bomb and arrow capacity. Or capacity or whatever you call it. I suck at pronouncing forever. So then, I'll do that off screen. Next time, we'll get last bottle. And we'll head over to our next dungeon. See you next time.